Okay, so I am back again, and hold on. Okay, so yes, I'm back again, and let's talk about our African mothers in relation with kids. Now, a mother who doesn't like her kids or picks one over the other is one of the huge problems most family homes today face, and kids invested so much in Kola that the remaining two kids, Gabriel and Timei, weren't nobody to her. Now, during the incidents that happened, we understand the facts whereby you're covering for your child, but each time you make it look like I am doing you a favor and it's because of me you're alive, it's because of me you're not in the cell. It's crazy, it's sickening. And then you try to manipulate your child, that's Timaine, in doing what you want her to do because you're the head, because you have the money, because you are the mother and it's only natural for her to be obedient to you at all costs. Now, most times when you find kids, children who do not value their parents, it's not like they are also stupid, but if we check, we can say 80% are fighting for their lives because they come from an abusive family, they came from an abusive home, and they see no reasons to be partnered or associated with these parents. Now, imagine a child, a daughter, describing the mom as a cancer. You're a cancer to this family. That's a huge word. You do not give any form of recognition to your kids. It's just you and you and you. And now, all of a sudden, you want to be sweet to Gabriel's wife, that's Yinka, telling her, I will give you everything, just like Satan gave Jesus Christ, I will give you the whole world if you bow for me. Now you're recognizing her because you need her favor, you need her help. If it wasn't for the situation she was in, you would not recognize that. Talk more of giving her or making her powerful. You make things all about you. I think African parents movies, African movies these days are centering more on what is happening, and I feel our parents or people out there are not just watching but learning the good side and bearing the bad side. Like, it is necessary we pick the good sides and cultivate that good pattern. So we're making a balance, we're striking a balance, not just you watching for entertainment. Movies these days goes beyond entertainment. You should learn something. Gabriel mom failed, and yes, indeed, she is a cancer. It's just that we did not know what happened to her after she been locked the in the what do they call that again, in the boots. Yes. And the way courts give sentences, it go far. You're giving 2 years, you're giving 3 years, you're giving 15 years. Now 15 to that's 3 to 2 years. If you calculate together, that's about 20 years. It's more like a death sentence. And then for someone who tried to survive that, then you still go for the other penalty of death by hanging. Ha! Omo. Olofa be Olofa. Olofa. I think this movie, I don't know, but it's indeed a beautiful piece of art. If only Kemi realized that her best friend Sarah, at some point I'm like, shit, they were they into oats? Were they into any oats? Did they take or blood oaths, because the bond, hardly do you find this kind of bond in Nigeria or between fellow girl. The friendship can be there, the love can be there, but not as strong, tedious like that of Kemi and Sarah. Because all of her, it went far. Their love was tested, their friendship was on the line, but they still came out still strong. So, I mean, it should call for a new recognition or a new face on how we see friendship between females, female friends. How, there's some people who they say stick closer than a blood brother, a blood sister. So yes, their friendship was beautiful, and all I can pick from this movie is friendship, bond, you know. And another thing is Yinka being faithful to the end to her husband, Gabriel. Like, she is someone who wants a better life. She knows she deserves better than the little she's getting. And then you still being obedient to a husband who is already disabled on wheelchair. It goes a long way. That's real love. That's real bond. And that's all I picked from this Blood Sisters, even if it took so long. And we don't know if another season is coming out. But I'll rate it a 6/10 for me. Yeah. So that'll be all for today. And see you when I see you with another content on new movies. Like, I'll be doing more movie reviews for this month of June, and let's see how engaged my followers come in. That's right, what to use. So I'll be leaving you all now, and see you when I see you. Ciao. Bye bye.